Yeah, Colin, I'll ask you for your reaction to the game against Braywood Beavers in the League Cup today. No one really wants to lose on penalties, and sadly it was Eton Wick who lost out today.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was one of those days. I think in the first half, in particular, we had our chances. The boys played great. Last week when we played against Southcote, we had a really good performance, and the team kind of carried on from there. I think we had our chances in the first half, in particular, and even in the second half, we managed to create a few chances, hit the crossbar, but it's one of those things. We played Riverside a few weeks ago, and they unfortunately on the receiving end of going out on penalties, and we were on the receiving end today. So yeah, very disappointed. But Braywood, they're a great team, and I said it in my post-match sort of comments when we last played, and we lost against them 4-3. I think they're a great addition to the EBFL, and I've just said that to yourself as well. So I think if we can get more teams like that down there, I think it's only good for the league. Yeah.
I thought today had a real cup feel about it, end to end with chances at either side, and maybe an extra time Eton Wick had the chances to nick it.
Yeah, again, it's frustrating. I think we really, we're creating the chances, but and I think it's been kind of a thing from our season, pretty much. We're creating the chances, but we're not really finishing them. And I think other teams would have those chances and probably take those chances and come away with a result. I think over the 120 minutes, I think it'd have been nice to have come away with the win. I think we deserved it probably over the 120 minutes. But as I say, when it comes down to penalties, it's not really much you can do. Just from the keeper's point of view, you pick a side and hope they pick the right side and get something on it. But we didn't have our main striker here this week, Lex. He's in holiday in Cyprus, so a little bit disappointing because if you lose a player like that, it obviously has a bit of an impact on the team. But hats off to Braywood. I think hopefully they'll do well in the cup.
And sadly, it says there's not to be in the League Cup today, but there is still a lot of football to play over the coming months. Is there anything that you're particularly looking forward to or targeting until the end of the season?
Well, just more of the same, really. I mean, we've luckily in the last couple of weeks we've signed 2 new wingers, Matty and Charlie. Charlie came on today, had about 10 or 15 minutes, then went down with an ankle injury, unfortunately, so didn't really get to see what he's capable of. Matty came down and played last week. He's coming back from a long-term injury, so he did about 45 minutes today, so I was really pleased about that. I think just need to keep going. It was saw him playing Southcote last week, beating them 3-0. We're really pleased with that, and it was a bit of a turning point in our season because it's been pretty tough up until now. So I think if we can get some more points in the league, then and we've got President's Cup in a couple of weeks against Frontline, I believe. So looking forward to finishing the season on a more positive note.